Okay guys, here we are. We have the full reveal list. There was a little bit of a drama today with all of the cards. The API was a bit glitched, so we are going to be looking at every single card for the new expansion. They're doing basically all of the cards today, patch notes are tomorrow, so it's going to be a bit of a longer video, but I hope you guys are ready for it. So I have very slightly seen some of the cards. Some stuff like the API, you can see here this one doesn't have a token. So some of the cards don't have a token and should have been removed, but not every single one. But I can go back and fix that after this video. So we're going to go straight into the new cards and look at them. So the Arena's Greatest. So this is Draven's Fan Club President, I think it's called. So it's a 1-mana story, so it's a landmark. 1 and 2 gives an ally +2. Give an ally +2 attack at focus. That's pretty good. Wow, that's very strong. So you do that twice for both of these stories, and then the next time the enemy, so it's attack, then give an enemy can't block this round. That has to be good, right? This has to be extremely strong. Wow. Noxus got a good card. I can't see this not being good for 1 mana as well. It's low committal, and you can get a lot of stats. That's crazy. Very strong card. I like it. Next card. The Yeti Handler, a 4-mana 1/2, very low stats for Noxus. To play me, discard 1. When I'm summoned, summon an Enraged Yeti, which is the 5/5, I think, right? He says, completely forgetting. So we're just gonna open up Runeterra. Best. Enraged. Yeah, Enraged Yeti is the 1-mana 5/5. Okay, so how does this card feel? So discard for Scion, summon synergy for Lilia, 4-mana 2 unit, and you get a discard. That seems pretty good. I don't think it's great, but it's probably playable in some decks. So yeah, pretty good card. Okay, we have an equipment. So it's a 2-mana 3/3, very expensive. Very cheap for expensive stats. It is cannot block, and round end, if my bearer didn't attack this round, Rancid Gloom. Oh, okay, I see what it means. This was like you have to attack with this. Ah, okay. Oh my god, Reco Rex is gonna love this card. This is crazy. I love this effect. I love the fact that it's like, hey, you have to do something or you're punished. You could stun a unit and it'd get -1/-1. I love this. This is so cool as a design. I'm not gonna enjoy playing against it, but like, this is fun. So 2-mana story. So it's focus speed. So you updraft 1 to draw 1. You updraft 1 to draw 1. And then you draw 1. Candlelit Prayer. So this is the Miriam. Wow. This has to be good, right? 2 mana. Wait, this is just insane. This is 2 mana. And you get to get this off every time. What? Okay, this is insane. Because you updraft twice and you get the discount from it. Like, you basically go net positive. So you're just drawing. I don't want this card. Get rid of it. Draw something else. This is incredibly strong. Wow, okay. Soaring Cograph. Okay, the art here looks a bit weird. It's a 3-mana 3/3 Brash. Okay. Play, updraft 1, draw another card that costs either more or less than the card you updrafted. So whatever you basically say, I cannot get a card that costs this mana. I don't know how I feel about that. So you updraft 1. Draw another card that costs more or less than the card you updrafted. Odd. Very odd design. Clearly there's going to be something here, but it's basically just saying I want a card that's not this mana. Strange. Stats are a bit odd as well. I'll have to look at the full art afterwards. Oh my god, 8-mana slow. PNZ, not the owl cat. Mutation. Pick an allied follower, summon 2 hungry owl cats, then transform allies into exact copies of the chosen ally. Okay. So pick an allied follower, summon 2 owl cats, then transform the allies, and transform all allies, I assume that is, into exact copies of the chosen follower, the chosen ally. So it's basically 8 mana, get a board filled with whatever you want. Okay, that's a very interesting design. It's basically saying 8 mana, get 2 copies of the card you choose, at least. Very interesting. God, there's so many things you can cook with this. It's like... It's Soul Harvest, where you get the 2 ephemeral copies, but you get them forever. Oh my god. Could be everything. What's a thing that you want like a full board of? Wait. I've got a deck. This is a Kahiri deck. You play this with Kahiri, and you can have a board filled with Kahiris, and you can use like the 1-drop that comes out, the 1/3, the 1-drop 1/3. This is a Kahiri deck. This is like your finisher. That's cool. That's what I'm gonna cook with this anyway. There'll be other stuff. This is like a complete meme card, but like, I can see this in Kahiri. This is a Kahiri finisher. Okay, the Emperor's Army. It's a story. Summon 2 Sand Soldiers the first time. The second time you predict. And the third time, when you summon an ally this round, give it 2 attack. Wow. This is... Number 1, it's an Azir Aurelia card. But like, Azir is getting a lot of cards that could help him in this expansion. Funnily enough, I was going to make an Azir Kennen deck. And I think I'd run this card in it, because you get the 2 Sand Soldiers early on to try and flip Kennen. Wow. God, we've had like what, 1, 2, 3, we're on set card 7. And these cards are just so cool. Wow. Wow. Okay. That's a pretty cool card. The 3rd time. Play this in 2. 1 turn. This is turn 3. This is turn 4. This is turn 5. Turn 5, you just have to like get everything out. Oh god, yeah, that could be pretty strong. Pretty strong. Okay, we have a Sharp Sight. It's a 3 mana 4/2 Sharp Sight. Play. Grant an allied landmark. When I'm destroyed, revive me? Oh my god. You can't get rid of Sundisk anymore. No! Well, you can, you just gotta kill it twice. That's for stories, obviously, but like... Wow. Interesting. Wow, that's an interesting design. 3 mana, it's fairly cheap as well. I like that. I've also just realised... Sorry, hold on. We're going to have to take a small break while I just do something, so hold on. Okay, I am back. I just had to make a small tweet because I know there's a card coming up. So when we get to it, I'll talk about it. But yeah, let's just move on. So yeah, we did this Empire's Reconstruction. This is a pretty good card for, especially with stories. So stories, landmark decks in general, pretty good. Pretty decent card. Okay, Sharima card. So Sharima needs a lot of cards in this expansion that actually help it because I don't think it's a great region. So let's see what they're introducing. So Sunborn Summoning is a 3 mana burst spell. Pick 1 of 3 champions that started in your deck and draw it. Ooh. So this is like Azir here. This is... Sorry, Nasus, Azir, Xerath? Is this all supposed to be Xerath? Is this supposed to be Renekton? I don't know. Tutor in Sharima. Probably very good. Probably very, very good. The fact you get to choose it as well. Like, it's 1 mana more than Entreat, which is a 2 mana burst spell for Freljord, but... Yeah, no, this is a very interesting card. I knew there was going to be a tutor spell, because Plink told me on Twitter, and I was like, I wonder where that's going to go. But, wow. Could you run this in Mono Fiora? You probably could. And probably... I'd be happy with them paying 3 to draw a Fiora, though, so... If that's all they're running. Existential Dread we have seen already. this was the Vex card. Okay, Iron Conquest is a 2-mana focus speed. Pick an allied follower, create an ephemeral copy of it in hand with +1/+1. Ooh. Ephemeral support. So that's 1 and 2. And revive the strongest dead ally follower and grant it ephemeral. Yeah, so this is all in on the ephemeral support. 2 mana. See, stories are pretty cheap, so I feel like you only pay the initial cost to get it down. So, like, you pay down, do nothing, and then the turns after, that's where you get the value. This just seems like these story cards just seem good. Like, in the decks that they probably want to be played in, like, this one's ephemeral, this one was, like, aggro, this one was updraft, this one was, like, Azir decks. Like, they all seem pretty good. But yeah, this seems maybe B tier, just because ephemerals are a bit, so you'll have to like see where it goes. But yeah, no, that's a pretty good one. Okay, we have seen Grim, the Beautiful Disaster, which is Grim again. So this is a 4-mana story and slow speed. So these are all like having to go in a stack. So kill a unit with total power and health of 5 or less. Okay, that's the first time. So you're doing that at slow speed. Just a kill. Kill a unit, slow speed, 4 mana, roughly. Drain the enemy Nexus 2. Okay. Slow speed, that doesn't seem worth it. Summon an exact ephemeral copy of an ally. It's ephemeral on... That's Splinter Soul, I think the card's called. How do I feel about this? This card feels a bit slow. Like, I know it's a slow card, but like... Yeah. I feel like this one's not a great card. So... Yeah. I think, like, literally, like, this is pretty cool. And then everything else, just, like, this doesn't seem worth it. This doesn't seem really that worth it. But maybe I'm wrong. What would you want to be printing in that region, though? Exact ephemeral copy. Summon? Well, there's no Rekindler anymore. Eristin? Of an ally, so it can be a champion. Yes, Viego, but he's ephemeral, though. I guess it could be a big Viego, though. That's not too bad. I don't think it's a great card, we'll have to see. Okay, this is a Ghoul on a boat, it looks like. 6 mana, 5/4. Whenever a non-tentacle ally dies, or last breath, spawn 2. So this is tentacle support in Shadow Isles. So are we supposed to be playing like Alawi Mordekaiser? Like what's going on? Let me look at. Oh, is this gonna load immediately, or am I gonna get spoiled? Oh, this yeah. So this isn't working on AR, unfortunately. But 6 mana, spawn 2. So it's not even like the first time. It's just allies can die and you spawn. So there's no limit. I wonder if you could go infinite in Bilgewater. Well, I guess you don't have to play Alawi, but like Shadow Isles infinite, and just spawn a really big tentacle. Maybe we'll have to try that. But this card doesn't look that impressive. I understand it has no cap, but like 4 health is pretty hard to kill. I guess it always just leaves behind a 2/2. You have Glimpse in hand, you can always get like value out of it. Maybe it's better than I think. But as of now, cool design. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. So this was Vex. We've already done a Vex reaction. Vex's Glare. Okay. Uncle Milty is a 2-mana Yordle. 2/2 with impact. So pretty okay stats. Grants me 2 spirits once you've completed a story. So I guess you could like draw him later in the game and he'd be a 2-mana 4/4 impact. As long as you completed a story. This seems pretty good. I guess this is like in a specific story deck. You got Vex here chilling, but Yeah, this in a story deck, maybe there's like other stories that we can look at. But yeah, this one just goes on how quick you can get a story down and completed, rather than because remember, you can get them to destroy the landmarks. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, this is Ali. We've seen this on Twitter, but we didn't know what she did or they did. We don't know. I don't know. 3 mana, 2/2. Play grant me spirit or grant a unit gloom. So 3 mana, 3/3 impact, or possibly -1/-1 on a opponent. That's pretty good. I guess that gives you the flexibility, right? The Bandle City. Yeah, I mean, definitely for Vex decks, right? You want to play this. Maybe Vex Lulu? Is that even a deck? Like, go between the two? I feel like she has to see play somewhere, maybe. Like, I don't know. I also get the opinion that she could possibly just not do anything. Like, she'd just be irrelevant. But, like, 3 mana 3/3 with impact. Or 3 mana 2/2 with -1/-1. No, she probably does have to get to see some play. She seems pretty strong. Okay, we've seen the Beefcake Mayor. We've seen the Gloom Spirits. We've seen Family Reunion. Okay, the Wingsgiving. Oh, I've got this. Okay, we do have some confirmations as well that we need to go through. The Wingsgiving. So 3 mana focus. So focus, you can just play before you attack. Pick an ally and pick 1 of 3 followers that cost 1 more to transform into. Okay, so timelines, and then pick an ally. Cost 2 or more, and then you get Giga Timelines. Okay. I mean, in Yodel decks where you get like, you can swarm with the 1 mana cards, get 3 mana cards. That's probably pretty good. Also, yeah, no, it has to be good, right? Like, we know Timelines was good, but like, this is a focus. So as long as you're like getting ready to attack, you can just do it. That seems pretty fun. But yeah, no, this seems pretty good. Monstrous Eruption is a Bandle Borro or burst. Grow an ally's power or health to 5 this round. You either one or the other. Wait, isn't this just like the Noxus one? I can't remember. Legionary Charge? That was just 5 power, right? I think it was +2. I'm actually gonna have to look it up. What was Legionary Charge? It was Legionary Charge is it was draw or grow an ally's power to thing. Okay. In Bandle, I guess. So it's grow, so it's not even like gain. Was Legionary's grow? Yeah. Legionary was 3. Legionary stopped seeing play when it was 3 though. So maybe this is just bad now. Maybe this is just really bad. It's also health. Might see play because of the health, but like, I don't know. We'll see. We've seen Shadow, we've seen Glare. The Pit Champion. So Angel is a 2 mana story. Focus. Focus ones I feel like are going to see a lot more play. An ally and an enemy strike each other. They cannot drop below 1 health from this strike. So you get a prize fight straight away. Well, I'll say straight away on the first story, which is good for Jack. Anyone with barnacles. Okay. Fully heal an ally and then create 3 coins in hand. Okay, this card is really good. I like this card. I will be cooking with this card. This is... I love like the coin, like Jack set deck. I made a video and I do get enjoyment out of it. So yeah, I'll definitely be running this. Because you can just hold this. Like, you can hold this and go like, I'm going to play a prize fight. What are you going to do about it? This is a burst speed, right? So you strike at burst speed and then you stop them from blocking. So you're like, hey, that unit's not going to block anymore because it's focus speed. They focus speed strike. They can't drop below 1, but like, you have Brash. So this card's cool. I like this. Mercenary Manners. Okay, so this is like Samira's hand, I think, in Bilgewater. 3 mana slow. Okay. Steal an enemy follower with 3 or less health this round. Can't play if you have 6 allies or landmarks already. Okay, so it's basically stealing a follower. Sarah's gonna love this. Sarah is absolutely gonna love this card. 3 or less health this round. It's follower only. I'm not gonna lie. What did we get for... I'm trying to think of cards that you want to steal for 3. I guess you could like deal damage to them and then steal it if it's something big. Imagine your opponent plays like Atakan. He's like, deal damage quickly, steal. I mean, I guess you can't do it because you have to. You'd have to do like damage it beforehand. I don't know. I think, but yeah, because if it's slow, I guess you couldn't do it fast. But like, yeah, I guess it'd have to be slow or focus. Interesting card. Probably would be very frustrating to play against, but yeah, we'll see. I'm not a massive fan of this card in the sense of I don't think it'll see play, but I know Sarah's gonna like try and figure out a way to get this. Okay, 1 mana card. Okay, Eager Dedicant. I have +1 for each card you've drawn this round. Brash is 0/1. As a 1 mana card, this is pretty decent. This is yeah, this is pretty strong. You'd run this in Nilajana. You draw it in the late game, and it's like a 1 mana 3/1, 4/1 maybe at sometimes, but like 3/1 on average. And if you have Temple down, oh, damn, yeah, no, this card's really good. You updraft it, 0 mana. You updraft it once, and it's 0 mana. Like, then you can do whatever you want. Yeah, pretty good. We've seen Luminous Sprite, we've seen Incandescent, that's Gerald Lightfeather, that's Spritelins, that's Lux, that's a little thing. We've seen Tree Sprites, Light of Demacia. I think we've seen this before. Oh my god, what is up with her face? Okay. Let me, I think it's DAC.gg. DAC.gg has all of the cards. Let's just do some investigation of what the hell is going on here. Can we... Okay, I just... Okay, now that we see the cards, okay, I need to see the full art. Okay, I think Mastering Runeterra might have it. Mastering Runeterra card reveal. Okay, I'm trying to like not look at the cards that we've not seen. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to send that to Sarah. Me and Sarah have been talking all day about the new cards, and that is terrifying. I think this was revealed during the thing. 3 mana focus. Grant an ally +1/+1. Grant an ally +2/+2. Boost all allies. Like, this has to be good. It's a bit slow though. That's the only thing. Like, it doesn't come online until after. So, how do I feel? It's a bit slow. Good for spirit decks. Good for boost decks. So, see. We've seen this. Ooh, here we go. Petrasite Hall. An ally captures a unit. So 4 mana slow. So you play this for 4 mana. Turn 5, you can capture a unit at slow speed. Okay. Curse your opponent with suppression. I just like read down here for a second. So this is like... They have to then deal with the capture unit. Then we suppress them. Then obliterate all cards captured by allies. What? Okay, I need to see the art for this. Because that art looks cool. Oh my god. They popped off with this art. Look at this. Okay, very cool. Very, very cool. Do I think it's strong? Not really. However, ooh, I think I skipped a header card. Do I think it's strong? It's annoying to deal with. And this is really only good if you like all in on the capture stuff. And it's at slow speed. Maybe not. I'll definitely try and build something around it though. This is like all in on capture, but like, if you manage to get this off, that's pretty funny. I like that though. It's funny. It's a funny design. I don't think it'll be that strong though. 6 mana slow. Boost all units 3 times. So this is +1. +1 to all units with spirit. And if you have looks leveled, it's a 6 mana +6/+6. Because you boosts get doubled. And because it says 3 times, it's like do it once, do it twice, do it again. 6 mana +6/+6. That's, yeah, very good. Considering you play 6 mana slow for +3/+3. Yeah, this is for Demacia, just the spirit though. So, you know what? No complaints there. I'm just going to chill here. Okay, just checking the Twitters to see how things are going. Things seem to be going well. Yep, we've seen Alina, we've seen this. Forgotten Artifact, huh? 6 mana focus in Demacia that has a Sandstone Charger. Focus, summon a Sandstone Charger, then give your allies Challenger this round? Huh? The hell? What a weird design. So 6 mana, you get a 5/2, a focus speed, then everything gets Challenger? It's a little expensive, considering the Challenger one is challenge. Oh, I can't think of what the card's called. Yeah, so On Guard gives all allies Challenger this round, and that's an Eternal card. So you're paying 4 extra mana in Standard. Summon a Sandstone Charger. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's worth it. I think this is like, the price for this is just wrong in every way. Maybe it's broken? Why would it be 6? Why would it not be 5? Why is it not 4? I don't know. This seems like a really bad card. We'll go next. The Poral Parade is a story for 3 mana at focus. Manifest a follower that has a different subtype than allies in play. Okay, so it is a Nico card. Good to know. Manifest a follower again, has a different subtype than allies in play. Give an ally +1/+1 this round for each ally with a subtype. Yeah, so it's a Nico card. Interesting. Seems a little bit slow, but I guess it just like gives you value. And it can give you a follower that's like high cost, low cost, maybe a medium cost. You get the choice as well. It's probably okay. Probably can get some decent value. But yeah, we'll see. Ultra Soft Borro? What is this? It is a 3 mana 3/3 Borro. Play, heal your Nexus 1 for each ally with a subtype. Heal your Nexus 1 for each. So this is like a Nico card. Subtype. Warden. It's like Nico Warden, that's what they want to be playing. 3 mana 3/3 is good stats. Heal Nexus is good. Yeah, this has to just be a good card in that Nico deck. So cute. In a Nico deck, this is good. In a Borro deck, but each ally, it's not even a different subtype, it's just a subtype. Oh, you could have run this in Poros. Hold on, I just read it again. With a subtype. Yeah, you could have 6 Poros and a heal for 6. This card is broken. What the fuck? Why are we giving Poros more cards? Okay, this card is S tier. Next. Glacial Fell is a 3 mana slow. Grant an ally health equal to its power and formidable, then set its power to 0. Is there anyone... I guess anything with regen. Anything with regen, low health, high attack. Apart from that, card's a bit odd. Wait. Oh, is this so you could play this in Udyr Galio, but the rotating Udyr? I have no clue what this is for then. Am I missing something? What's in Freljord? Braum? 3 mana to get Braum into a honestly, I'm clueless. Where are we? Here. Sure. It exists for formidables, because, like, formidables like to go Freljord, but, like, a little bit clueless there. So here we go. So this is the card that I had to tweet about. So when I said I had to go away for a second, this is the community card. So it's 3 mana, 3/3. Play obliterates a unit in hand to summon a storm-carved spire that has a countdown equal to its cost and summons an exact copy of the unit. So basically, you can get a landmark on the board, countdown like 10, and then it'll pull out a volley bear. So yeah, this is the community card. We've known this card is going to exist for a while. With all the landmark destruction going around, though, it's going to be interesting to see where this actually lies. In like playability, maybe you can like try and count down it fast. Maybe that's a deck we're going to try and build around this. Try and count it down really quick, get a unit out. But yeah, it's going to be very difficult, I think. But yeah, let's go to the next card. Blooming Bud, broken card by the way, before anyone says. Yep, that's a token card. Yep, we've seen this. We've seen this. We've seen this card. We haven't seen this one. 4 mana focus from Ionia. So 2 rounds of story is draw 1. Reduce the costing card in your hand by 1 this round. Ooh. 4 mana, you get 2 draws. And you reduce the cost of cards in your hand by 1 this round. That has to be good, right? I feel like that just has to be good. It's very slow, but like, it does the job. I also... Yeah, you play it, and then you activate it straight away. Oh, wait. I've just been trolling. You can play this and activate at least on its turn. But you can play this for 4 mana, then capture a unit immediately, rather than turn 5. Oh, okay, so that's how the stories work. I've just realised. That makes this one even better, by the way. I'm sorry, this one is so fun. I'm going to be playing the hell out of this. That makes this one terrifying. You can I'm fairly sure you can activate it the same round. If you can, it's strong. If you can't, then yeah. Well, yeah, that's pretty decent. By pretty decent, I mean turn 6 you're going to be getting off the hand reduction. You can play a turn 7 card, really? Yeah, that's probably pretty strong. Lilia, Blooming Board, Mr. Root. So I saw a tweet from Abby, who is, or was a lore developer who worked on like production. Apparently the voice lines for this are very, very good. So we need to be looking forward to that. But this is a 2 mana, 1/2, because it has Spirit, from Ionia. When I'm summoned, draw 1. In a Spirit deck with Lilia. Oh, it's just a Lilia printing card, right? You summon it and it gets more draw, more draw, more draw. Yeah, that has to be good, right? That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Pretty good. We've seen that one. Sprite Dance. Yep, we've seen that. We've seen Heart of the Tree. Oh! Ooh! Would you look at this? Steel Gale. 3 mana. Stun an enemy. And stun it again at the next round start. So this is Aphelios' Graviton weapon. Fast speed. For 1 extra mana. And it's an enemy, it's not even a follower. Okay, so they just power crept Aphelios. Good to know, good to know. This card is insane, good to know. And I think this is one of the last 2 cards. So, the Smoke Scaled Host. To activate, discard 1 in Targon for 5 mana focus, okay? You discard a card, invoke a Celestial card that costs 7 or more. Okay. You do that again. Play turn 5. Okay. Reduce the cost of a random card in hand by 5. Ooh. So we're going for that invoke gameplay again for Targon. And the discard card reminds me of the 1-drop. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know how... I don't play many invoke cards, but... It feels like this card could see quite a lot of play, because Targon's good at like ramping and stalling and stuff like that, so we can afford to do stuff like this. This card could potentially be quite scary. And if you hit a Celestial card with this, it's kind of Jova. Kind of Jova. Yeah, this card seems pretty good. This card seems very good. Veiled Blessings. Grant an allied 2 spirit, 3 burst. 3 mana burst, grant +2/+2. Pretty good. Seems like a fairly decent card. Spirit Taron? Maybe. Oh. Oh, yeah. You know that Lux Tarek deck that I'm definitely building? That first deck in a standard? I will be playing this card. Because, you know that you're just gonna slam this on Tarek, and you're just gonna just open attack and everything's gonna you'll get 4 spirit value. Yeah, this card is pretty good. This is a Tarek card. Good to know. Good to know. Kind of broken actually. This card got revealed today because it got revealed in Japanese, Chinese maybe. I don't know the language. Korean. Could have been any of the Eastern languages. So yes, it's a 3 mana 2/3. And each round, the first time you invoke, summon a Dragon Ling. So invoking. We're trying to get back in standard. We do have Cosmic. Can't think of the card. Cosmic Call. It's still in standard, so we're definitely going to see some value there. Yeah, Dragon Lings are just broken in any time that you can get them on summon. You can invoke a burst speed. Come on, this card's just going to be insane. Don't let anyone tell you it's not. This card's fucking crazy good. And that is all for the cards. Honestly, this expansion seems like it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. I've been doing this, so this video is now 40 minutes long. Favorite cards. Let's do 3. Favorite cards. Favorite. Mutations is funny because I want to do the Kahiri deck that I said I wanted to play a couple weeks ago. That's going to be pretty fun. The Pit Champion seems very, very fun. And honestly, Petrosite Hall seems very, very interesting. So I'm going to try it, especially with it being in Demacia and everyone knows me as the Demacia guy. I'm going to try and make a capture deck in Demacia. Especially with just this last line of text. Obliterate all cards captured by allies. It forces the opponent hey, look, you're going to have to answer it quick because in 2 turns, this unit's gone. But, yes. This is going to be very interesting. And let me just check one thing with Sarah. Did you find any more cards? We also got confirmation that Inspiring Light is going to be joining the Grant. So this was Grant Allies +1/+1, and instead they're changing it to Grant Allies Spirit, which is it's pretty fitting. And Sarah said she was going to be trying to look for some more. But yes, I hope you have enjoyed this reaction. As I say, most of the new cards that got released today, the variety ones, were ones that I have never seen before. So yeah, some very good, very strong cards. It feels like you get some misses and some strange ones. But this one's very cool. I like the design of this one. Very cool. It's gonna be annoying to play against, as I said, but it's gonna be cool. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this reaction. Make sure that you keep an eye out for videos coming out this week. The expansion goes live on Wednesday. I hope to have videos out for you Thursday, Friday, well, just basically daily. Probably, I'm going to try and go for the next month again. So I hope you are ready for tons of deck building. I've got quite a lot of ideas in mind. Lux is probably going to be my go-to champion. She seems very fun to play at first, but do not worry because we will be going and trying out Pit Champion probably is my favorite card for variety. We're going to do a Kahiri deck with this one. Oh, there's just so much I want to try. Countdown decks, trying to get stuff out cheap. It's going to be quicker, they're expensive. So many things we can cook. But yes, thanks for watching. I'm going to go and do some more work on the LOL report now. So thanks for watching. Have a good morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are, guys. And I'll see you later. Goodbye.